Hello everyone. So today we're going to talk about KNN. It's a machine learning algorithm. So K nearest neighbor. So I've implemented in Python. So usually so right here I'm using a Jupyter notebook. So I'm going to start from beginning. So I'm using some Python libraries, and there's a NumPy, Math, Pandas. So usually Pandas serve uh, So this is a dataset from breast cancer from UCI machine learning dataset. So right now I have this separate train test validation file, but what you usually do is you have this dataset and then you have to split it among train test and validation. So usually it's like 70% training set, 20% validation, and 10% test set. So right now we already have the train test and validation. Uh, it's already been cleaned, so we have some missing values before. We already cleaned, so right now I have all these three data sets, separate files. So first you read the file. So this is my file names, and then here so you could just run it, and then second I read the dataset separately, train file. So a train file had the name of the columns or the attributes. So the test and validation doesn't have a header. And then I'm dropping the ID for the train. It's named as ID. While for test and validation, it doesn't have the attribute name, right? So I'm just dropping the first column. And then second, I'm just saying the data set. So just two rows. This is how it looks. I just want to see the test and then validate. Okay, now I just want to convert it into the list. Okay, so I'm going to separate the data based on whether it's so we are separating 2 for the benign tumors and 4 for the malignant. So I'm going to separate based on whether it's 2 or 4 for 10 test and validation for all of them. And then I'm using a for loop to append it to them. So this is how the data set looks. If let's say print again. Okay, yes. So yeah, we have 2 for the benign. And if we just go 4, should be somewhere here. So I just want to show this. Okay, this is fine. Let's go to the algorithm. So here I'm describing the k nearest neighbor function. So we're taking the data and then what do we want to predict on, whether it validate or the test set, and the k number of k distances. So we have a list of distances, and then for each class in data, you're iterating through the features, and then so usually you choose a distance matrix. So right now I'm choosing a Euclidean distance, so which is the square root of the let's say a1 minus b1 whole square plus a2 minus b2 whole square, something like that. Then you append the Euclidean distance and the group or the class, and then you have to do the votes. Whoever gets the highest vote, and you return the vote result. And then you just want to put the length of the train data to train sets. This is uh, to choose the optimal case. So we just want to iterate from 1 to the train size. Okay, and then so what we usually do is we put the validation set to the training. To the function, we train it and then get the optimal k. Let's say you go through all the k and then you choose the best accuracy. Okay, this is the function. This is I already tested, and this is not it's not finished, but I'm just showing you what I've done so far. So this, when you finish with the training, you can get the optimal k and the accuracy. So you're just getting the maximum accuracy and what's the k. And then you put the optimal k into the uh, training or the KNN again, but now with the training set. So you want to implement you want to test. Okay, I think this should be test set. Okay, so yeah, you're testing with the test set with the optimal K. You got it from the training with the validation set. That's it.